Check, check. What is up, everybody? It's your boy, Baby Gap T-shirt Noob here, back at it again. Coming to you hot, coming to you fresh, coming to you like Jeff Bezos' Whole Foods direct delivery with this new It Came from Craigslist episode. Today we're looking at Portland's Craigslist. I've visited Portland twice in my short life so far. Really cool city. I'm expecting to find a lot of cafe bikes, a lot of ratty bikes. Let's see what we can get into. Let's take a look here. Right off the bat, we got something kind of interesting here. It's the Icon Motorsports Custom 1982 Katana in Northwest Portland. Looks like a total custom one-off build. These pictures are super professional. I'm not really sure what this is doing on Craigslist. Let's read the description. Here at Icon, we're thinning the herd to pay for our upcoming projects. We decided to part with our easily most popular build. It must be Icon's actual build. Why is this on Craigslist? This bike is interesting. I like how there's a radiator up in the front rather than headlights. That's kind of cool. Wow, yeah, this is typically not what I find on these shitty Craigslist ads. This thing is super neat. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Didn't really expect to find something this cool, this quickly. Awesome. Okay. Neato. Neato! Well, it wouldn't be complete. It wouldn't be complete if we didn't find one of these goddamn Honda CT70s. Dude, these things are in every Craigslist. Everyone thinks they're special. They're not that special. It's just a regular little CT70. But here in Portland, Oregon, they want $2,400 for it. That's a hard pass. Hard pass on that one. 2,676 original miles. That's probably because it tops out at like 30 miles per hour, so you're not really racking up miles on that thing. Interesting. Yeah, not really one of my favorites. I'm not a big fan of the CT70. I know a lot of people really like them as little project bikes and little, you know, I think they work really well as like if you have like a big piece of property or a farm or a ranch and you just want something little to kind of get around on. I think it makes a lot of sense, but otherwise, I don't really see the point of these mini bikes. Maybe it's like a super urban setting you could work it as well. Not really my thing though. Ooh, yes, dude. See, okay, Portland, Oregon, so far, bringing in the clean, good bikes. We're not finding too many ratty things, but we're taking some real nice ads here. This is a 1998 Ducati 748. I did a whole video about Ducati's Panigale and Super Sport series. You should check that out. The 748 body style and subsequently the 948. Let me double check that. Or is it the 918? I think it's the 918. Yeah, the 918. Yeah. Yeah, I love these body styles of Ducatis. I think they're super sweet. This one is in great shape. I've seen a few of these, and $3,500 for this is really a pretty good deal. This is a real great, just like back to basics, like old school bike. It looks really clean, honestly. I'm kind of in love with it. I wish I could buy it. So it's original owner, documented miles, clean title, never abused. It's a motorcycle. You probably abuse it a little bit, let's be real here. Yeah, this is just a solid listing. Nothing really funny about this. I usually try to hone in on like funny or interesting builds, but this is just a solid, clean Ducati. Yeah, I love this body style, man. These bikes are so sick. And they sound awesome too, and this one has got the Termies on it. Hard 9.5 out of 10. Moving on. Portland, Oregon, coming in clutch with these classic bikes, dude. 1983 KZ750. This is great. Holy crap, this thing's in good shape. There's only one photo, but this is a, you know, at this point, what, a 35-year-old bike, which is pretty amazing. Let's look up some specs on this one. I can't remember. So I thought this was actually a 4-cylinder, but it turns out this bike is actually a large parallel twin, which is interesting. I hope that it has that kind of like really nice bark that big parallel twins have, kind of like the FZ07, but probably not, because that one has the crossplane or whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm an idiot. Portland, Oregon's coming in clutch with some of these bikes, man. This is really cool. Let's see if we can find something a little more ratty. We seem to only be finding, you know, these really clean builds, really clean bikes. Oh yeah, baby. Wouldn't be complete, would not be complete without an Amigo Smart Cart. $1,000 for this mobility scooter. Like new, built-in charger. Retails for close to $3,000. There is no way this thing is $3,000. No way. I'm gonna look this up right now. The Amigo Smart Cart. Let's go, dude. Holy shit, he wasn't kidding. It does retail for $2,800. What? How is that possible? It's just a scooter. Wow. That's, these scooters are actually $3,000. That is insane. Okay, well, still, what are you doing on the motorcycle Craigslist? Get out of here, GTFO. Again, another really clean, awesome, old school bike. This one's just a ZRX. I don't know the size of the motor on this, 1100cc. I think I featured this bike on my Kawasaki history video. Wow, this thing's in good shape, man. It's really clean. Portland, Oregon, y'all are taking care of your bikes. These listings are great. This is kind of unbelievable. Usually I can just like really quickly find just terrible, awful, hilarious listings, but y'all are piecing it together. This is pretty unbelievable. If you've never ridden a ZRX, you're missing half of life. Well, I think that's a little excessive. Bike is stock except for a can and exhaust. Runs extremely crisp and clean. Serious power, not suitable for new riders or Yammie noobs. This guy's got a little fun rhyme at the end. It is lovely to look at and lovely to hold, but if you should drop it, consider it sold. This motherfucker is busting out the limericks here to sell this ZRX. Boom! I tell you guys, every time, dude, every Craigslist in every market that I've ever looked at always has a Ninja 250 going for under $1,200. Here we go, dude. $1,000, Ninja 250, it's yours. It might be stolen though. This looks a little sketch. Ho-ho! Classic 85 Goldwing here. Damn! Has 80,000 miles, so there's plenty of life left. I mean, Goldwings, as far as I know, can run to like 200,000 miles. Just get the big boy cross-country tour, and big boy, say a little mouth. WTF is a Bajaj Chitak scooter? That's a good question. What is this? Ever see a picture from a third world country where there's a family of 5, there are 3 dogs, 2 goats, donkey, and several crates of chickens all on a scooter? The scooter is probably a Bajaj. Bahaj. I think it's Bahaj. That sounds better. Very well built all steel scooter from India, built for utility and third world conditions. This dude included a picture of him. How did he even end up with the Bahaj Chitak scooter here in America? Oh wait, I forgot. America's actually a third world country in certain parts. Moving on. A hand-built, homemade e-bike, dude. Nothing says reliability and usability like a hand-built e-bike. It says it's 27 mile per hour speed, full suspension. I would not take this thing above 20 miles an hour, dude. But that is pretty sweet. Here in Dallas, we have a lot of these bike shares that have been popping up everywhere. You know, your Lime bikes, your Ofos of the world. And I think they're getting ready to introduce the e-bikes into the market, which would be pretty sweet. But right now we only have the regular, you know, Joe Schmo pedaling bikes. This is pretty neat. I think 1400 is pretty steep, but pretty cool otherwise. I mean, it's got the full suspension. It's got a battery on it. I mean, that's kind of cool. But I feel like you could just build one of these yourself or buy a used one. And not like a hand-built one. Moving on. Ooh, a 74 Honda XL250. Interesting. Wow, this thing's pretty clean. Portland, Oregon, coming in clutch with all the super clean bikes. I've never seen anything like this. Most other markets I've looked at have just like ratty, terrible, awful motorcycles. This is pretty awesome. And the listing descriptions are just real, just vanilla, like run-of-the-mill, plain listing description, just low miles vintage dual sport. 1974 Honda XL250, clean Oregon title, runs great. There's nothing really for me to make fun of. It's just normal, just regular. It's pretty great. Oh, I covered these in my Yamaha video. The XS 1100 is actually a really, really mean bike, dude. These things are super cool. Yeah, this is from back in the day when they were still doing like the sort of big muscle bike, like just bigger CC every year type of thing. So this is a 603 pound motorcycle, 1100 cc, inline 4-sill, just a monster of a bike, Shaft driven too, which is crazy. You really don't see shaft driven motorcycles anymore. But that was kind of the craze towards the end of the UJM cycle. This thing looks really, really mean. I mean, pretty good condition though, all things considered, for you know, a 38-year-old motorcycle. Wow, 38 years old, Jesus. Yeah, just needs a little TLC and that'd be in good shape. That's awesome. And finally, I had to go with the top of the line here for Portland, Oregon's listings, and we went with the 2014 Bauhaus 57 Chevy trike. If you can believe it, this trike has a 485 horsepower motor on it. That's absolutely insane. That looks like a complete death trap. The rear looks like a car That's, wow. Did they make these, like, from factory? What the hell is this thing? I'm gonna look this up. Oh yeah, this is like a bespoke manufacture of these ridiculous trikes. God, this is the most obnoxiously American bullshit ever. Oh my god. A big old track. You can't lean it over. It's heavy as hell. It's super expensive. Yeah, it looks pretty American to me. $39,000 for this bad boy. Pick it up right now. Head over there. All right, boyos, that's gonna do it for today. Feel free to like, subscribe, comment. Let me know how much of a douchebag I am. Just keep it clutch, you know? Keep it clutch. Ride safe, and I'll catch you on the next one. See you later.